What's up everybody, Raiko here. Today, it's a beautiful morning, the sky is blue, the sun is out, the birds are chirping, and we're gonna calamity lock people by popping some balls. That's right, it's a beautiful thing. Let's hop into some games and calamity lock people on this beautiful morning. You know, I'm not sure how many people out there listening, watching this video have cats, but my cat absolutely loves to hunt crickets and lizards specifically. And so I've gotten into a ritual with my cat to where every morning after I get my coffee, I have to put on this YouTube video of essentially a 10-hour loop of a lizard or crickets running across the screen, and my cat loves it. And she just goes crazy over it. She doesn't attack the TV really, but she does try and catch it without breaking the TV, which is nice. But it's adorable, it's sweet, it's cute, and it's hilarious because I think she knows she can never catch them, but she tries anyway. Like, that's the determination I need in my life. Well, we're at a point, if they ash blossom this, we should be... Oh boy, that's a shifter. Okay, at least the balls still resolve under shifter, which is something really, really nice. We'll float into Meek. I'll go ahead and activate Calarium. I was really trying to bait and ash there, but, you know, I think we can still do stuff here. And just go straight into a Synchro 8. Yeah, we're not going to overextend here. Shifter definitely hurts this deck's recovery a lot, but at least popping balls still resolves under Shifter. And Calarium still floats back the balls. Fun fact if you didn't know. We'll go ahead and add Obsession for follow-up. I think we just make an Amitara, search follow-up, add Imaginings, so I can dig deeper into my deck when we pass back turn. But honestly, I'm comfortable sitting like this. He's probably playing Kashtira, either that or Flu or Exosister. Either which, I'm not too worried right now. Drawing Book of Moon in the counter trap definitely helps a lot in this situation. Activate Desires. Interesting. Now I wonder what they're playing. They could be playing Cash, but they normally want to play Prosperity. Oh, what? What is this man cooking over here? Yeah, I'll let that resolve. Main deck Shifter Earth Machines. Now, I don't play Earth Machines too often, but I'm not sure how much they usually main deck Shifter. It's a bit weird for me. He has 2 level 10s. So if I just book this, what does he do? Fusion. Oh, this is that new card. Interesting. I feel like I should negate this, but if he has another one, then I'm kind of screwed. I think I'm just gonna let this resolve. Oh, Cyber End Dragon. That's hilarious. That's a really good extender. This is a super niche extender spell, but if your deck can run it, I mean, it's helping in this situation, especially with Book of Moon in the format. Okay, so he's activating this, and then he's going to attempt to use effect, I assume, unless he just goes into battle and attacks, but I can just float back. But I don't think he recognizes that. And Calarium will float it back because it is indeed a tuner. Interesting. Is this person just going into a Zeus? Yes, they are. Well, we've got a counter trap. And because this card counts as Starfrost, the counter trap will destroy it. So I'm not too worried here. So they are just going to try and Zeus right away. I don't know why they're potentially playing into Thrust here, but we'll just go ahead and negate and destroy that. It should be smooth sailing from here. We'll start by activating Obsession, popping Meek. At our last Calarium, and then Meek and Calarium will trigger. Go ahead and bump its level by 2, and then we'll activate a new Calarium, and this way we can search Starfrost. We'll go ahead and activate Obsession, specialing Starfrost, and we'll just go into the Scareclaw line here, using Lightheart to search the field spell searching the Scareclaw monster, and then the Scareclaw monster specialing itself, and searching the monster reborn, and getting us a draw because there are 3 defense position monsters on the field. We got Rhoda. That's excellent in this situation. It searches us our last monster we need. We'll go ahead and activate Imaginings here. Just dig a little deeper, see what we can draw. Imperm Droll. Interesting. I guess we'll go ahead and put back Calarium to make any future Obsession live. And then we'll go ahead and activate Arrival, bringing this back, and we will make an easy Barone here. Having that negate will definitely be helpful here in case they're playing Nibiru or any other kind of weird interruption. We'll go ahead and pop the Night Express Knight. Maybe we can still go into Chaos Angel actually. This game's already pretty much over at this point. We'll add another Obsession. Excel, bring back Meek. We'll use this, special him, and then use Meek because Meek is not once per turn, and it is an incredibly good card. Oh, hello, my cat is here. Hi, Tabby. I've got my little bean. She's right here, being all cute and cuddly on my lap. I'm surprised she's not catching crickets right now. You know what? Does this require a light and dark monster? Alright, oh well, that's fine. I'm not really worried. We'll just make a Dispatter. And then Dispatter will bring back him. And then we can make a Chaos Angel anyways. So as you can see, we didn't really Calamity lock anybody, but this deck can still do some crazy things. Even under Shifter first turn, we're still able to set up to where we're able to kill on the crackback. It was an easy first game. That person was cooking with Shifter trains, but you know what? I can't really judge. I also like to cook up. But you know what? Let's hop into the next game. Alright, well, we've been unable to resolve the Calamity lock so far, but it's okay. We're gonna do it this game. I feel it in my nuggets. We got this. The perfect hand for this. Hopefully we can pass the droll check, but this is definitely the hand to resolve the Calamity lock. Ash Blossom. Okie doke. So we might not be able to Calamity lock with this hand, but we shall see. We'll go ahead and activate Obsession, and we will search the field spell. We'll go ahead and add Meek. We will activate Obsession, and we'll special Starfrost. And then because we control Starfrost, we'll go ahead and special Meek. We'll go ahead and use Rimheart, popping Meek, and we'll special Rimheart, and Meek will float, and we'll bump its level by 2. So we'll go ahead and synchro into Barone, in case they've got any other interruptions. And we'll also go ahead and special Astrolaud. So we'll go ahead into Crimson Dragon, using these two. And then Crimson Dragon will immediately tag out, getting us Dispatter. And then Dispatter will special summon the Starfrost. And then from here, we can go into the Scareclaw combo. Lightheart will go ahead and search us the field spell, and then we'll activate Reichphobia, getting another search, grabbing Starfrost, and we'll special Reichheart and use its effect to search the monster reborn and draw a card because we have 3 defense position monsters. Drew Book of Moon, that's pretty good. We'll go ahead and reborn the Starfrost that's in the grave. And with these two, we can go ahead and search out the counter trap with the Synchro 8, because you can use 2 tuners, which is really good. Special Cross Sheep from here. And after this, we'll special our other Astrolaud by banishing these 2, summoning it under Cross Sheep, so we can go ahead and trigger Cross Sheep to reborn Meek, and everything gets plus 700. From here, we'll go ahead and synchro into the Crimson Dragon once again, and we'll use the Dispatter. And then with these 2, because it's a tuner and a non-tuner, they're both level 8, we can go ahead and make Bishbolkin. We will not be using Bishbolkin's effects, and that way, with this board, we actually have the Calamity lock with a counter trap. We've got a Book of Moon to back it up, and our board cannot be super polyed unless they run that one specific fusion, which many decks are not running. So this should be fine. Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable with this board. We'll go ahead and pass on over. Toggle on, fire Crimson Dragon right away, targeting Bishbolkin because it's always treated as a level 12, and any response that they possibly have to this, we have the counter trap to back it up. Alright, looks like they have nothing. So we'll summon out the Calamity, and we'll put it in defense position to make Reichphobia live on the crackback. And we can turn off Toggle now that we Calamity locked our opponent. And that was a free win. As you can see, the power of Calamity is absolutely ridiculous. I don't even know what this person's playing. So we'll start off. What is this hand? What? Wow. We just get blown out to Lightning Storm. I can't believe I bricked this bad. Like, this deck is great because if you can Calamity lock someone and have the counter trap to back it up, you're usually in a really good spot. But as you can see with this hand, you also just brick sometimes because a lot of this deck is 2-card combos. The other Calamity deck that I think is really good is Super Heavy Samurai, and if you all haven't seen my profile video, go ahead and check it out. It's on my channel. It's great. I went undefeated with Super Heavy Samurai with the Calamity lock variant. I think it's a great variant, but it can't play the counter trap. But what makes it so much better than this deck, I believe, is the fact that it's a lot more consistent. It's a lot of 1-card combos. I guess I'll just book. I'm assuming it'll special, just not manipulate its level because it can't check. Yeah, Book of Moon is definitely good against ABC. And so yes, our hand was a brick, but the fact that we drew 3 books essentially is really good here. Might buy us a turn or 2. Set 1. Okay, we drew something. So we'll flip Torrid and we'll use the effect to attempt to pop Torrid to special. So we'll go 1, 2 to chain block, Ash Blossom. Okay, so chain blocking there was the call. This still hurts though. Yeah, I think we just go Obsession here. Do they also have Droll? No. So we'll go Obsession, we'll pop this, and we'll search the field spell. Field spell will get us Starfrost, and then we can special Starfrost with Obsession. And then now we're in a pretty good spot because we will go into Scareclaw combo here, but if they interrupt us at all, we can just banish and summon the vicious Astrolaud. So we can definitely push through some interruption here. So if this is an imperm, they will most likely imperm here. And if not, then we just gotta make a Barone before clearing that field. We can also make a Chaos Angel. Chaos Angel banish the the piece. That could be really good. So we'll be able to search, draw, and pop a card because there are 3 defense position monsters now. We drew Droll, that's fine. And then we'll use this to pop their back row. What? What are they cooking? ABC Eldritch? Hello? No wonder they were bricking. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, we will absolutely just banish the piece. We'll use the effect banish. So on normal Droll, make Cross Sheep with these 2, and then go into Vicious, which will trigger Cross Sheep. Now that I realize I should have probably summoned it here so we can plus 700, but that's okay. Vicious, 1 target, only 2. Bring back Torrid. Oh wait, this is game because they paid half their life. Hilarious. Yeah, so we'll attack 35 over and then 45 for game. I forgot they paid half their life with Deshudo. Let's get into the list. By the power of popping balls, we can Calamity Lock our opponent out of playing the game. Also, there are other synchro plays we can do, but essentially the main point of this deck is to try and Calamity Lock your opponent, because, you know, Konami believes this card is okay and can stay in the game for some particular reason, even though we all know this card should have been banned a while ago. But you know, if it's available to use, I will use it, and it is definitely a great card. So for the list, we've got 3 Torrid, 3 Meek, 3 Starfrost, 3 Rumheart, 1 Reichheart, 2 Droll, and 2 Ash. For the spells, we have 1 Rhoda, 1 Arrival, 1 Reichphobia, 3 Calarium, 3 Obsession, this card is absolutely crazy, 1 Imaginings, 3 Designator, 1 Called By, 2 Book of Moon, and 2 Book of Eclipse. The book cards are just generically good right now, and Kashtira is always a difficult matchup for any deck really, except for the mirror, but Kamoon basically helps deal with that. Plus it's good going first and second, so we're playing 4 of these, and since a lot of people are playing it right now, Crossout's also good for this. I decided to play 2 Pot of Avarice. 2 Pot of Avarice is, I believe, really good in this deck. Yes, it's not searchable. Yes, you have to use it after your combo, so it can't help you dig into extenders in the beginning, but a big problem with this deck is if your board gets broken, so for example, if you Calamity Lock and then they Sphere Mode you, because they can still summon, it's very difficult to kill on the crackback because you're usually just out of resources at that point. So Avarice, it allows you to put back all your materials so you can essentially rebuild your board after it's broken, and it gives you draws, hopefully drawing into like some hand traps before passing over your turn. And then we're playing 2 Infinite Impermanence and 1 Mannadium Reframing, which is essentially just a searchable counter trap to stop anything but Super Poly for the Calamity Lock. For the extra deck, we've got 2 Astrolabe, 1 Lightheart, 1 Cross Sheet, 1 Azalea, and 1 Appaloosa. We also have, for the Synchros, 1 Triage Master, 1 Excel, 1 Armitara, 1 Chaos Angel, 1 Baron de Fleur, 1 Dispatter, 1 Crimson Dragon, 1 Bish Bulkin, and the man himself, Calamity. For the side deck, we've got 3 Gamma and 1 Shifter as another cross-out target. We also have an extra Droll, since Droll is just really good this format. We also have Gamma and Driver. Shifter is kind of hard to play around if you're going second. There's no real way to stop it other than drawing like Orange Light or Gamma. And we don't play too many Mannadium tuners, and these are our only fairies, so I don't think Orange Light is worth it. And so I'm just running the 1 Driver, 1 Gamma. If I happen to stop a Shifter, great. If I don't, oh well. If I also draw Gamma going first and I stop Droll, then that's an easy Excel into Baron. But some people might not agree with the ratio of 1 and 1 for 1 Gamma and 1 Driver, but I think the payoff is really worth it at the risk of drawing the Driver. So moving on, we've got 3 Evenly, 3 Dimensional Barrier, 1 Erad, mainly as a crossout target, but we can technically resolve this, and 1 Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend for time. But as you can tell, this deck can still do things without having to Calamity Lock, and although it does brick sometimes, this deck is very powerful when it pops off. Nonetheless, it's been great. Thank you for stopping by, and until next time, peace.